I am Chua Savakur, speaking from Fiji. I would like to explain briefly the effects of Hurricane Winston last year during 2006. I want to show the public internationally some of the effects of the hurricanes in our small village in Antariwat, in Ngatangata. This is one of the house belongs to one of the families that have been affected during Hurricane Winston, and this family has been shifted due to homelessness. So they have no place to reside themselves. So I really feel sorry to see them because they have no house to reside in. In our village, there are 11 houses altogether have been badly destroyed. I'm showing you one of the examples. This home is being destroyed and badly destroyed. And mostly our crops, our resources, where we get money so that we can rebuild the house again, but we haven't got sufficient money to rebuild. So I'm requesting the final assistance to any organizations, any donors all over internationally to bring our village back into normal. There are 11 houses been destroyed and 2 have been shifted. I have been showing you before, and the rest only few houses left in this village. This is one of the examples that tent donated by the Chinese. They still using it. It's almost 1 year now. So people's families and their children living in this tent. This is another family living in this tent, tennis tent. At the beginning of this year, as low pressure coming with raining and flooding and some windy, and the windy destroyed this tent. This is one of the examples. This family too have been shifted due to homelessness, and their homes have been destroyed. Some of the families are really sheltering themselves in this camp. Sometimes when raining, flooding, at the beginning of this year, most of the families and their children sheltering in this tent, and this time after 1 year the tents are just simply worn up. And they were
To show just how devastating Hurricane Winston was, this is a view of part of the village taken before the storm hit. Notice that it shows several traditional thatched houses or bures, and there were other bures in part of the village not shown here. This picture was taken from about the same viewpoint in October 2016, that is 8 months after Hurricane Winston. You can see that all the traditional thatched houses were destroyed, as well as several of the tin roof ones. Another way of showing the enormous destruction is by comparing the satellite view of the village before and after. Here is the village from the satellite in 2008. Here is the satellite view of the village in March 2016, less than a month after the hurricane. Today the debris has been cleared up, but on the day after the disaster, this is what the village looked like. People are used to hurricanes here and can take precautions, but this event was totally unprecedented. The wind was so powerful it lifted this several-ton container and dumped it 150 meters away. Fijians are normally proud of their clean and tidy villages, but there are still wrecked houses today everywhere. This village was especially severely impacted. Their crops were largely destroyed, but they have been waiting almost a year for the needed assistance. With 11 of 17 houses destroyed, several families are still living in these tents. Others have constructed temporary shelters for themselves out of the wreckage of the destroyed houses.